In our next story, we meet two more delegates at the Overseas Commissioner and Tzicheng Training Seminar, Doctors Lu Weiding and Si Meisen from the Philippines. The pair have been members of the TIMA, the Tzu Chi International Medical Association, for over a decade. Dr. Si says he committed himself to Tzu Chi from the very first time he came into contact with the organization. And Dr. Lu was encouraged to do charity work by his generous father.
Walk a few steps and you stumble across yet another slum. This is Manila, the capital city of the Philippines. Residents are caught in a vicious cycle of poor health, illness, and poverty.
Because the Philippines is a poor country, so free clinics for me are absolutely the most important thing.
64-year-old Dr. Lu Weiding says he probably would have practiced law instead of medicine if it was not for the guidance of his father.
He said I couldn't be a lawyer. He said it would be best if I became a doctor. When I graduated, he said, now you have left school, I want to have a talk with you. He said it would be best if you didn't charge people money. He said, I've saved some money for you to use, so you don't have to do business.
Following his father's wish, Dr. Lu chose to be a surgeon and drew on his savings to help his patients. No matter how many procedures he carries out, Dr. Lu takes every operation very seriously.
I always think if I were a patient, how would I want the doctor to treat me? That's my first priority. I force myself to do that.
Also among the 100 or so doctors in the medical team is ophthalmologist Si Meisen, who is the coordinator of TIMA Philippines.
The first time I saw a Tzu Chi free clinic, it was different to others. Everyone else went to free clinics to take photos and leave, but our Tzu Chi volunteers earnestly helped people, thinking of the patients and the doctors and doing their best to support everything.
The owner of 5 clinics, no matter how busy Dr. Shi gets, he always shows up at Tzu Chi free clinics. The ophthalmologist has lost count of the number of people he has helped see again.
Physically, if I'm still able to keep helping people, I'll be happy. Helping restore people's vision makes me happy.
Dr. Shi has inspired other medical professionals to do charity work.
Because of course we want to help people, we want to share our skills, what we know, and it feels good to help people see and have a better life with a good vision.
Ophthalmologist Si Meisen and surgeon Lu Weiding have both been serving at free clinics for a dozen years. Now back in Taiwan, having qualified as Tzu Chi commissioners, the busy doctors say they're willing to shoulder a little more responsibility for the common good.